Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Wen Yang, riding alone, drives back a brave force / Yang Wei back to water, defeats a great enemy. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I am the lethal feline.
You know, I've said a lot of, and you too, but I've said a lot of kind of weird, random, improv things over the course of these series. Alzheimer's has really settled him, might be the one that actually damns my soul. For all
That is kind of fucked up.
like as I said it, I was like, "Ooh, that was dark." Most of the rest of them involve Claudia's mom, who I think is main story. Like, it does feel like we don't even have the option of advancing that one. It's part of the main story, so I would assume that that's going to get resolved at some point. In the meantime, the dragon we saw. Search for a dragon nest. I'm just trying to think, is there anything here that would catch my interest? And yeah, I want to get to all these eventually, but yeah.
He's still being just so decisive. This is great.
I'm just thinking, I mean, you know, the thinking out loud here. You know, crying out loud. But it's,
Riz has grown. JG's grown.
Cunning tricks could be learned. Successfully synthesize an item of the food category. How have we never done that?
I don't know.
We've never synthesized a food? What the
Maybe
fuck?
not after Impel's in the party.
No, it's been a while since I had to play with that. Yeah, food is low-end healing items, basically. So, alright, well, maybe you gotta teach that old dog some new tricks. That dog will hunt. Damn. Wow. Jinx.
Mm-hmm. Do people get jinxed outside over 40s anymore? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Do you still have to say safeties after you fart so no one punches you? I don't know how long these things last, or even if anyone else did them.
Yeah, these social contracts. Contracts, rather.
I know that apparently you can wear white after Labor Day, but not if, like, the evil murderous stepmom from the movie I'm thinking of has anything to say about it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. It's one of my, like, cheerleader mom or murder mom. Like, it's a reasonably well remembered '90s comedy where the mother in the suburban neighborhood with the daughter who's in cheerleading and the PTA and blah 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 is also a serial killer. And there is a great scene where she's going to murder somebody who's wearing white after Labor Day, and this person says, "It's okay. Things have changed. You can wear white after Labor Day. Things have changed." And the murderer basically says, "No, they haven't," and murders her. So.
Do you remember that scene, folks? If so, tell us in the comments.
Yeah, it's engagement. See, I'm going after the people who know what movie I'm talking about, even though I don't know what movie I'm talking about crowd. A small subset. Small subset of the crowd that used to like Aerosmith, but they're there, and apparently a subset. They are entirely contained within that crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And Pell, by the way. Yeah.
And Pell, what's up?
What's up? Says Pell.
What's up, Ryza? I'm a Pell. I do cocaine.
It's got it written up on this post-it note. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. Is your long?
Okay.
Oh, we actually might learn what the hell's up with Impel. Is your long life a result of alchemy? Lila mentioned it once before, and you were really, really like laying it on thick last, episode.
And JG apparently doesn't remember Lila mentioning it, but yeah, it would be nice if that thing that you kind of, because you didn't spoil it. Well, you spoiled it ish. Like, it'd be nice if that's resolved fairly quickly, so I don't spend the next 15 videos wondering what it is. Shut up.
Here we go. Straight to the point, aren't we? Actually, I'm not really interested in why you live longer. I just was making conversation.
I'm not really interested, so actually don't tell me. I don't care. But
I just think the longer you live, the more fun you might have. That's pretty cool. I was wondering if I could alchemize it too.
Tell that to somebody who's like 110.
You might feel a little hazy or unsure of yourself, or you might get Alzheimer's and make a terrible fucking joke about it, but I'm sure that you're heading in the right direction.
Wait, no, I don't have Alzheimer's. That's not why I'm making terrible jokes.
I know.
Okay. Suppose I...
Hopefully you never do. You did a lot of research about alchemy, and there were hardships, but you were able to meet Lila, right? And that was a positive, change in your life.
And now I want to see you two fuck like bunnies, because she basically is one.
She has the ears.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she has a tail. I haven't looked.
Well,
She has those paws, too.
he has.
And you guys, too.
I'd like to
I
have
met
sex
you
with
too.
all of you, not just Lila.
That's why I qualified it. To not make it weird.
Tao in particular.
Huh? Never mind, continue. So there's no such thing as just wandering, at least I don't think so. But that's like my opinion, man.
Oh god damn it! I can't. Dennis Miller. That's just my opinion. No need to something. That was this whole fucking catchphrase. Dennis Miller was an '80s comedian, still in the '90s as well. That you may have forgotten.
So wretchedly old, much like an Impel. You're exactly the opposite of those cooped up in the castle.
They were boys and flat-chested.
They didn't care how I lived. They just want to know why I lived longer. Let me tell you about the old days. Settle down. Lila, stop standing guard and come in and listen. There's no one who's going to attack us out here in the Cock Isles.
Stay a while and listen.
Lila!
Lila!
She drops in from the ceiling.
Yeah. She appears in a puff
Do
of
these
smoke.
doors actually open?
So you knew.
Only because we've known each other for, like, forever. We're besties.
I know your wooden door camouflage.
Yeah, she just pulls down a sheet and she's fucking there. About 100 years ago, my mother, who raised me on her own, told me just before she passed away.
That you're a
Big
homunculus?
fucking drop.
That you're...
I'm not no, I'm not a homunculus. Let me finish.
Sorry.
I know you're excited. I have cast a secret spell on you so that you may transcend time and space with ease. My mother was always a kidder.
And she made you a homunculus?
No, goddammit. Are you saying that your mom was a great alchemist who discovered the secret of longevity?
And used it to make a homunculus?
She died of illnesses herself, so I suppose so. I grew up unable to figure out what my mother's last words meant.
But then I transcended time and space a bunch and figured, oh, it was probably literal.
Also, more than 100 fucking years old. How about that?
Looking good. Hey, is there
All
any
the
chance that
donuts.
my mother could be aided by any of this, or no?
No, Claudia. I came to understand her words only after living so damn long.
So that is what it is. Like, he lived 100 years. It was like, oh, shit, I'm not aging. My mother said I wouldn't. Maybe she meant it.
That's when I became interested in alchemy. After 100 fucking years.
I know my mother was an alchemist, but I thought that was woman's work. Which I guess, actually, now that I say it, like, he is... I don't know. I don't know the other games in detail, but it is a series of games about anime, female protagonists who do alchemy. So, yeah, it kind of is women's work, isn't it?
Well, I mean, we have a meal and everyone else who does alchemy, so I don't think we can jump to that conclusion.
Is he on the box? I haven't seen him on the box.
Well, we don't sell video games because the demographic of gamers is primarily male, JG. But anyway, perhaps it was inherited by my mother, but I had a knack for it. I studied in various places and practiced a long time because, I lived a long time, and eventually I was called to the royal court.
To be hacked apart and studied because I was living for 100 years.
Actually, it was to play basketball. It was that kind of court.
I was a master of trash talk. They called me Larry Bird.
Under people's skin. It's pretty badass. From there, well, as I told you before, I cannot stand the acts of evil committed by alchemistos. Perhaps I feel that way because my very being is rooted in alchemy. Looking at my hand, I'm so high right now.
I have to make a trail, dude.
I made those cocaine jokes earlier. They were jokes, but yes, hands are so cool.
I have to make up for the terrible sins of my mother, who made me immortal, but also killed millions of people.
If alchemy has caused so much suffering for generations, I wanted to fix it with my own hands, as pictured here. It was my duty as one whose life was extended by alchemy.
That's also why I can't settle down with Lila. She'll die and I'll mourn and, tragic, immortal hero stuff.
And then the children will die and all that.
Yep.
But my approach was misguided. The reality was so overwhelming that my petty speculations were swept away.
Man, how lazy. He spends 100 years trying to do it and it doesn't work and he's just going to quit? Jeez.
It's hard, man. I'm not some kind of prodigal daughter like some of these people.
I'm not like some kind of infinite energy homunculus.
You are absolutely right. I was hazy and unsure of myself. This situation isn't exactly where one would fly through your dreams. Could fly through your dreams. Excuse me.
Did fly through your dreams. Would fly through your dreams.
Fly through your dreams? The hell's that supposed to mean?
That's like, what are you like? Is that like some kind of like sitcom theme show lyric? I don't know.
Is that some idiom from like 100 years ago? Because it was before my time, dog.
Was that some kind of like JG reference that Dennis Miller used to say that?
Only Boba was going to get that joke. My mother used to say, no, sing it.
Back in the days of the Old Republic, before the Empire.
Its meaning was hopeful, I think, but it has been so very long that I've forgotten.
It's
it
so
was like
sexy
100 years ago.
So sexy when you talk about your dead mom.
Lila, you're
Very
too
attractive.
kinky for this conversation.
Empel, your tongue is too loose around your apprentice. I'll fix that for you. She doesn't need to know about this shit. What if she tells the others? We'll both be killed. I don't trust
Lila,
her.
what's your deal?
I don't trust her. I never have. Bye.
What the hell is that about? I thought she would give me some kind of lecture, but she just bounced on away.
Boing, boing, boing.
Well, I think she wanted you to reveal your secret to her first, not to me. Wink.
Also, it's possible that she's worried that you will both be hunted down by people with pitchforks and torches.
You're about 50 years too young to be cheeky.
Wait, haven't you been looking at the game box art? I'm pretty cheeky.
I'm speaking of the figurative cheeky. Sorry.
So you're speaking about my figure?
No.
It's complicated. You have to come a long way, the Ryza. Now I have to kill you.
I can't help but feel you're being sarcastic.
Half serious. I have something to ask of you. Can we talk over there?
Go to the hilly island.
Wow, okay.
She just fucking points, because we are in the cargo aisles, and she just pointed out the window.
Yeah, we got nothing to do with this game anymore. Yeah, we're pretty much no longer part of the story. To the extent that we ever were.
Your voice actors died, so we've written you out of it.
We also have our own side story if you want to talk to us. No? Okay.
Fuck already, goddamn.
My mom is dying. Okay.
No one cares.
Why don't you guys just fuck already? I gotta go get these two to fuck. I can't be bothered with. I can't take care of everybody's fuck needs. Sorry.
Points at the viewer and possible player of these games.
Sorry to bother you, the Ryza. I just jumped on you as you exited your atelier.
No, it's totally fine. Is something wrong?
Yeah, I got a burning jealousy of you and now hate you. Just wanted to mention that. I have a synthesis request of you.
Okay.
I'd like you to make me larger, more artificial-looking boobs. Like you made that head for Impel.
I'm an alchemist, not a miracle worker.
Thanks, Dr. McCoy.
This synthesis, well, what is it?
Well, synthesis is using alchemy to create something new. Boom, boom.
Well,
It's this. This drawing's a bit of a mess, but I think you can figure it out. Let me see. Once you're done, I will call Impel to the hideout. Please bring it here. There.
are you gonna finally propose to him or something?
I thought he was supposed to propose to me. Isn't that how you folks do it?
I don't know how you Orans do it. Whose culture are we following here?
I don't know. That's the problem. I'll talk to my rabbi and get back to you.
I get that you want me to make it your rabbi because you're a rabbit. Anyway,
Thank you for calling that one out more clearly.
Anyway, I get that you want me to make it, but what is it?
Lethal connecting the dots, and the dots being rat droppings or rabbit droppings. A toy pretty well known amongst the Orin. You see, you tie it around here and it cuts the blood flow and makes you last longer.
Why'd you need something like this? Referring to either meaning.
I just do. Please make sure that you don't tell Impel about this. Do me this favor. I'm not telling you why. You can't tell anyone. Oh, but I'm your friend and you can trust me. No need to get an adult.
Okay. If he knew about it, he would make fun of you for saying you're a child. You're a child. Still, though.
Don't treat me like a child, Tommy.
Lila, this drawing is terrible.
Your haircut is terrible. Well, you really are impertinent, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. I'm going through a phase right now where I'm going to be very impertinent.
You know, I remember when Lent was my apprentice. We dropped that, didn't we? Or I guess
No,
I just have... Go ahead.
I think you're still, like, you still are a consultant to him, at least.
We just don't have, like, you know, a deep backstory to explore here. It's just kind of like, yeah, still your apprentice. Mm-hmm. All right, so it is Alchemisto time. Oh,
let's go make this toy. First, I'll read about making it. For some reason, I wrote a book about your terrible drawing. I learned how to make your terrible drawing. It's some kind of dancing bird pinwheel.
So anyway, my mom is not... Okay, maybe later.
Nope, never.
Dancing wood pinwheel. Oh, we need any wood. Okay.
Wood brand wood will do. We're using the crappiest wood we got.
Well, I think
because this person.
Yeah, that wood was too good. Let's try to find worse wood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, speed charge plus attack master. There you go. This wood sucks. I don't know what gear change does. Maybe it's great. Oh my god. All right. Stat charge plus, but not plus plus. There you go.
We had wood, and now we're going to add some kind of flour type thing.
Oh, so we can make a tortilla. A wood tortilla.
Mm-hmm. And finally, a plant of a plant-like persuasion. A wing plant? Perhaps. A tough vine? Perhaps.
So many choices.
He was being decisive earlier.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
I was deciding. I just was deciding in my own due time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is a symbol of their love, I guess. So it needs to be made of the crappiest possible ingredients.
Let's have a little bird back there behind the pinwheel.
Take the pinwheel.
Well, I think I'm done.
Is this the hideout? No, I guess not. I guess the Atelier is the hideout. Not the original Atelier is the
Doesn't
hideout.
appear to be over there. Or maybe it is.
Unless it's in any of them.
No, I think you're right with that one there. It did have the marker for it.
And the marker for it is not here. This is request.
That's the
go.
devil.
So it is correct.
You were right the first time.
What if we just got a book that said, like she gave us, could you please make this devil doll for Empo?
Yeah, it's Jack Frost from the, Shin Megami Tensei universe.
It is throwing me off that we can't just fast travel to the actual hideout. But anyway,
What are you guys doing?
who are these people?
What's going on, girls?
What's going on,
Oh,
girls?
I also.
Bye. I calmed down, took some time, but now I remember the words your mother said, to fly through your dreams. Wasn't that part of this song? You are more than a bird with wings, a bird that will one day fly through your dreams.
Yeah, those lyrics do sound familiar, but how come you,
Oh,
of all people,
please don't tell me you're my mom. That's too fucking weird. Is that song like ad copy from a Toyota-thon ad or something? It sounds pretty generic. This song was dedicated by certain people to the happiness of their beloved child and their future, along with this pinwheel. Pinwheel, pinwheel, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
certain people?
What do you mean, certain people? Those said to be clad in robes of wind, wandering freely like birds with wings. One of the Orin clans. I checked it out with Kala Adias, who for some reason is not part of the scene. There was only one that left the passage from the wind-clad clan. A woman with long gray hair and some pale blue freckles, calm eyes and personality.
Those features, they're the same as my mother.
A
Blue
woman with
freckles, I couldn't forget those.
a woman with a weird spiky monocle and a robot hand. Those are also genetic.
So your mother was an Orin that came to our world?
She got it all with some human dude? That's like a thing with them.
Wait, but doesn't that make you like some kind of like half Orin?
Get out of here! The blood of the races must never mix! Unexpected right turn for Riz's character. Impel, you are not bound by alchemy. What you were given is the blessings of the Orin. Your mother didn't know shit. She just happened to be an Orin. Do you still feel anger at the evils committed by the Alchemistos?
Well, yeah, it's my entire character, so how would I just lose it?
It didn't change in the last 10 minutes. So that just means you are trying to better the heart inside of you. Like I am here. Sincerely. Honest Alchemisto, Empel Volmer.
Why did you use my full Christian name?
Oh, I didn't know you were Christian. We don't have that where I come from.
Lila. Don't you go running off.
Is that why I have the same color hair as you? No one's ever really commented on it before? I guess it's a little darker. Yes?
You're pushing me too hard. I have no idea what to do even after hearing that, but...
Can you fly through your dreams?
Indeed, no longer are my wings burdened with agony. What concerns me now is not pain, but the freedom that awaits me.
I'm afraid of freedom. Chain me up some more. Then be brave and fly, Impel. The wind robe and white fangs shall protect you well.
Okay, I will do so.
Good luck with that. I gotta go.
She returns to her home planet.
But now that I know that you're from that clan, we're forbidden to see each other again. Our clans are enemies. Sorry.
Excuse me, I'm still here, Should I,
Jesus,
get out of here so you guys can make out, or what?
Fucking take a hint, Riza. Get out. Did I need to sang some kind of, half-orange sock on the door of the outside?
Yes.
Okay.
A rabbit's foot would do.
Pixie Forest.
So yeah, that's the big thing. He's half Orin. That's why he has white, purple hair.
Okay. Thank you for answering my request, Riza. I'll let you get back to your work. Thank you for fixing everything for us, me and my love.
My work, huh? Well, first I was researching... Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to Samuel? I'll go to Bowden District and find out what's going on.
Oh, what's
Samuel,
wrong?
you know, Lent's dad.
Also, I'm wondering what was going on there with the boss was saying something about, oh, the Pixie Forest. Like, boss, not really that involved. The Pixie Forest is named after, wait, Lent and Empel are in love and Empel's half-orc? That's good for them, I suppose. What lovely news. Perhaps they'll have a moment. One last chance at a brief moment of love. Anyway, where's my hot orc girlfriend?
Can love, you know, bloom on the Bowden field?
Nice. I approve.
Mom and Dad of the Soccer Companions Network, what are they doing at Lent's house?
Oh, Tao's parents are also coming to confront Lent's dad? Wow! I didn't know they existed.
I am currently stuck. Going somewhere? I'm not sure why I'm the one speaking up, but hey, what's going on, Sammy?
Oh, we finally found... wait. Sorry, no, Lila.
Why do you sound like Lila?
Oh, God, now I have to, like... I've lost the voice. Oh, we finally found her.
Everyone is looking for you, the Ryza.
The people of God have arrived and are murdering everyone in the village. Can you help?
Why are you looking at me for? You were looking for me?
Dad wants to thank you before he leaves for his journey. Let's hear about, shall we?
Oh, okay, sure. Samuel's leaving on a journey. Could that be?
Samuel Marslake is Len's father. He's skilled in combat and was once a renowned mercenary. However, he always had a violent temper and became a rough drunk. Currently separated from his wife. He has also abandoned his child, Lent, and his other child, the narrator.
But I'm doing great. He still likes me. I'm gonna go find her. I'll just have to check each and every town I visit until I bump into her.
I was meant to be with lovely Miss Elizabeth. Yeah.
Elizabeth Marslink. I see. Thanks for the advice that you gave me about the letter. I didn't expect the letter itself to have a detoxifying scent. Well, then, you know, did Lent tell you the answer?
Wait, why would you just confront him with that right now? He's getting ready to fix his
Because
life.
I am assertive. After teasing me for a while, he finally did.
It is a small price to pay compared to what happened to me and the others.
Yeah, me. You know, that letter did have quite the strong sense, so I was a bit worried about you not noticing it at all.
What?
Just go with it. I sure was familiar with this scent. She used to prepare it for me all the time at home, but somehow I've forgotten what it was like until now. And then I started wondering, why would she send something like this to me now? Thinking about what ifs, the what ifs.
And nodding happily as the thinking turned into thinking.
But after all, I couldn't figure it out.
I'm
So
kind
now
of more,
I'm gonna climb.
yeah, more known for the brawn than the brains, yeah.
So now I'm gonna slither with the snakes and climb the mountains and do all that to find her.
You must sink to the lowest depths before you can reach the highest heights. Ooh, yeah.
Slither with the snakes and I've soared with the eagles. So, you decided to go see her, huh?
But what we're getting at is that I made the letter and put the scent on it, and she didn't reach out at all. That is where this is going, right?
Yeah, whatever the answer is, I need to settle my feelings.
I hope she doesn't run away like while you were taking your time. Go straight to her, okay? Don't give her a chance to escape. She doesn't have any free will in this. If she doesn't want you back, you just gotta kidnap her.
See a little bit of Ryza in that smile Mio's
Yeah.
giving right there.
Yeah.
If you bring her back, let's all have a toast. But not too much, of course.
Right, please.
Linton wouldn't mind if you do. Linton wouldn't mind if you do in that case.
I've got some Everclear. We can all drink straight 150 proof liquor. The two of them. No way I can't imagine it. Just don't drink before you go meet her.
Ooh, you'll never shut up.
Be a man, Hulk!
No need to see me off. I'm leaving y'all right here. See y'all around.
It could be fun later if we fast travel to the Ashram Bard outskirts or Nemet or some random place and Samuel's wandering around looking for her. That'd be nice.
Well, good luck to you.
Would you like to use the dragon passage? Ah, never mind. That'd only help if you knew where you were going. If only Tao could have this kind of reconciliation with his parents. But of course, they're long dead. They died in that terrible accident with Rolf. Sobering up.
Well, good. They sell things. I'm relieved too. Okay, back to the research at the Atelier, as is tradition.
So
There's
we have
also a world quest if you want to check that out.
well, we have completed. We can go to the Atelier. What is the well? Yeah, it's World Quest. Right
The world
here.
quest is on the mini
blue.
map down there.
The little blue guy. Is it Lumbar? It's not Lumbar.
I was gonna say I see the folks in the shot, and a bunch of nobodies.
He's supposed
There's
to be.
the Italian man.
I wonder if there's like an 8-part thing to get Lent's mother to come back, and we just happen to have already hit them.
Wow, I had no idea it would be this big. And also that mansion's pretty big.
The museum that was built to celebrate Rolf's life before his terrible death. Oh shit, JG just looked at the time. We probably should have ended this video.
I was gonna say, here's the section all about dying.
You knew a lot about that.
We can always just close the video here.
We could. There's a lot of things we could do. Oh man, I want to move this one too. Yes, it sure is a beautiful inn.
Don't you think it's a little too big?
Well, the town's guests will be staying here. I think it's quite proper that it will be exceptional.
Huh. Oh, hey, boss, you exist.
This huge change is okay. Why are you so against destinations?
Desalination.
Desalinations. Good catch. I would think an outer like yourself would appreciate it most. I do understand how important it's been since the water source dried up. Without desalination, your family could not continue to have a vice-like grip on all of our lives. But desalinized water is having a negative effect on the town. Hey, come on, you know that's not even true. What kind of a religious leader clings to the past and doesn't accept evidence of change in the world? Hey, do I? Oh, then why does the kirkland fruit not taste as good as it once did? Do you suppose it's because my taste buds are dying?
No, it's because my parents have, invested in GMOs. I mean, well, maybe it's a little different, but I don't think.
That's right, you don't think.
It's true, the Ryza.
Heard that.
And this change didn't happen recently. It just happened recently. It's been gradual over the past 4 years.
It's because the water's not as pure as it was. Kirkland fruit is very sensitive to changes. Still princess fruit. Let's grow up.
Uh-huh. So, of course, different water produces a different taste. All us farmers can do is just try and prevent it from getting worse. Well, I had no idea since I never helped you guys. I feel so bad. Totally.
So refresh my memory. Did we wreck the water source in? Is that part of the first game? Was like wrecking the
think-
water source?
I can't remember exactly. Either they're not using the water orb
Yeah.
because it takes from, Aurum,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
because
Someone...
it's destroyed. I can't remember.
Oh no! Wait, we gave it to.
Oh yeah, did we give it back to the Aurum?
No, I think we gave it to Yuri Lowell, and he took it to another game.
Oh.
Yeah. What we could do is spend the next 8 videos traveling to the first town of Atelier Vesperia. See what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
The Ryza.
Oh, we have to do something. Back to the Atelier. Think of a plan.
Man, she's not fucking around. She is serious about fixing this shit. Go with the Ryza. All right, folks. Well, this video went a little long, but it was worth it to see the Ryza just like fucking. I guess the whole world is vaguely threatened by this, like, people of God, whatever. But fuck, Kraken fruit tastes slightly different. Shit.
Also, looking at that quest right there, prepare 2 fairy stone compasses. Looks at viewers, it's gonna be like the second game.
But didn't we? I thought. Wait.
Apparently, we've already done.
We've already done it, so I think we're okay. Maybe a third bullet will appear that says play the green matching game a bunch, but hopefully not. When we come back next time, folks, I don't think we'll be playing the green matching game, but anything could happen.
Bye.